There we go. Yeah, I think it's about 500 steps. Sagarika taking a break. Also a gorgeous view. Hi, my name is Tanvi Dikshit. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm bringing you to the gorgeous Ninh Binh. It's early morning. I just arrived in Ninh Binh. It was a 2 hours drive from Hanoi, and I've checked into my hostel. It's this really cute place called the Banana Tree Hostel. You can see this is like the open cafe restaurant sort of area, and it is right by the water. I can already see people going for boat rides and all of that. So yeah, I have like 2 days in Ninh Binh, so it's going to be all about exploring as much as I can. So I'm going to grab a quick breakfast and then head for some exploration. So my first stop in Ninh Binh is this place called Trang An. Now this is one of the most popular tourist attractions here. This is basically a boat ride. The boat ride is supposed to be really beautiful, picturesque, and it takes you around a loop. It shows you a couple of temples, it shows you a cave or two, and there's also like an old town, like a historic old town that you can explore. I think we are trying to decide which route to take, and there are 3 routes. The boat ride takes about 3 hours for you to complete and come back here. So yeah, the plan is I'm going to try to finish the boat ride, and then while it's still daylight, try to make it to the Mua Caves, which are supposed to be a great point for sunset. And yeah, so we decided to dress up today and get some good pictures. So all the girls are wearing green. Oh, yeah. The boating point, the boat ticket costs you 250,000 Vietnamese dong, and you can see people are getting on the boats. Excited for this. There we go. So Ninh Binh is also known as Halong on land, and while I was reaching the spot, I already know why it's called that. If you can see all of these landscapes, these like hilly structures, they look so similar to like Halong and Lana Bay. The landscape is very similar, except for the fact that this is on land. So we are on the boat ride now, and we are going to be making like 3 or 4 stops. So the first stop is at this gorgeous temple. It's called the Thieu Su Din Dien Temple, and yeah, we're going to spend about 10 minutes here and then move to the next stop. So we are passing through these really cool caves called Hang Dot Caves now, and they are like these really low structures. There's like a really low sort of tunnel through which you're going, and it's like at a lot of places you have to bend down to like kind of protect your head from banging into the top. But yeah, this is turning out to be fun. We are here at the 3rd and final stop. So we actually stopped at a temple before, then we went through the really cool cave section, and now we are here at what I think is the last stop on this boat ride, which is another temple. It has a really beautiful path leading up to it. We are here at the entrance of Mua Caves. Now this is a viewpoint where you actually climb up 500 steps to go to a viewpoint top, which is actually supposed to be a great point to watch the sunset from. Sadly, today the weather is like very hazy and misty. There's no sun, so sunset is not a possibility, but nonetheless we're still going to go and try to enjoy some nice panoramic views. The only thing is it's getting a little late, so we need to rush to the top. Started climbing up the steps to the viewpoint. The views are really nice. I can already see a lot of farms. Sagarika taking a break. Also a gorgeous view. Almost to the top. Now there's 2 things you can do. Towards this side, you have the Dragon Mountain. So basically, there's a statue of dragon on top where you can actually click pictures and all of that. And then the other option is this pagoda on top, which is actually one of the most Instagrammed spots. So we had to pick one viewpoint to go to, and we are picking the pagoda because the sun is almost going down. That's the simpler climb, and we don't have that much time to get to the dragon. So we're going to go there and see if we can manage to click a picture of the dragon from this viewpoint. Where we are, so like I told you, I climbed to this point, and then the final point is the Dragon Mountain. I don't know if it's too far away or you can see there's actually like a dragon made of stone. So that's like the highest point. But actually the views from both the points are pretty much the same. It's a beautiful panoramic view. Sadly, it's a little hazy today, so you can't get like a full clear view and you can't see all the greens, but nonetheless, the views are really beautiful. If you happen to be in Ninh Binh on a sunny day, this is going to be a wonderful spot for you to catch the sunset. So please definitely make sure you come here for the sunset if you have a clear day. Another day in Ninh Binh, and today I'm out to explore the ancient town of Hoa Lu. So this is like a bunch of pagodas, temples, just like you can see there are these two beautiful pagodas. I'm standing in one right now, and then there's a beautiful water body, and this is like the ancient town of Hoa Lu. It's also one of the highly popular tourist attractions in Ninh Binh. And these pagodas, temples, these are like basically, these feel like Buddhist temples, and they're so beautiful. This one that we're at right now, so beautifully done up. You see. Yeah. So we just explored the Unicorn Temple, and actually Hoa Lu Ancient Town actually is a huge, massive complex. So it takes you hours to like walk around it. So if you guys are coming and you want a tour, make sure you get a tour guide to give you a little bit of information about the history of the town and all of that. So we are just sort of walking through and going to different viewpoints, looking at a couple of temples and all of that, because yeah, I don't have that much time to do like a day-long tour of the ancient town. But if you have that time, please go ahead and do that. We are lunching in Ninh Binh, and I have called for the local specialty called the Ninh Binh Chay. So Chay is essentially this like charred puffed rice, which is crispy sort of a thing, and it's served with this stew or soup, which is made out of veggies or chicken or pork, depending on what you like. And the portion sizes here have turned out to be massive. Like, just look at how big the portion sizes are. How are we feeling about the portion sizes, girls?
They are huge.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to finish as much as I can. So basically what you do is you break this brick of charred rice, you put it in a bowl, you load it up with some stew, and then you take a bite. I hope you enjoyed journeying through Ninh Binh with me. After lunch, I boarded an evening bus straight to Hoi An, which is my next destination. So I'll see you in Hoi An. And until then, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button.